Hey, everybody, welcome back to Spring Loaded Football here on the Loaded Sports Network, where each and every week we cover the XFL, USFL, Fan Control Football, and X League. And, guys, this week we're going to do our part 3 on the XFL draft. So let's bring in Coach. He's going to be filling in this week with us. What is happening, Coach?
Oh, it's all good in the neighborhood.
That's it. Let's get with the producer. Go ahead and pull up the slide. We'll get started. Again, the XFL, founded by Dwayne Johnson and Danny Garcia, his ex-wife. This time, anyway. Third time's a charm.
Money, money, money.
So let's go ahead and get into it. Flip the slide. All right, guys. Got the Houston Roughnecks, Jack Snyder, offensive lineman, San Jose State. We have the Arlington Renegades, Cameron Hunt, offensive lineman out of Oregon.
Cameron Hunt, everybody. This man is a beast. A beast. He is 6'4", 305 pounds. He played for the Birmingham Stallion, and he is a USFL champion. And I appreciate the autograph he gave me too. Cameron Hunt, everybody, Cameron Hunt.
Yeah, I mean, we did get to see him play a lot. Got his autograph. Seemed like a very nice man. Hope he does well in the XFL. The Seattle Sea Dragons had Chris Owens, offensive lineman out of Alabama.
Roll Tide.
And then we got the Vegas Vipers taking Antonio Garcia, offensive lineman out of Troy. What information you got on him?
Let's see, Garcia, 6'7", 305 pounds. Apparently, him and Cameron Hunt must have hung out or something. They both weigh the same. He played for the CFFL, the Cameron Canadian
Football League.
He played for the Elks and the Rough Riders, and he played for, I think it was the Patriots. Yeah, it was the Patriots.
Well, he's got some experience, and look forward to seeing him play in this XFL.
I mean, he can go around saying Rough Rider,
Yeah, that's true. All right, we got the Orlando Guardians taking Brandon Murphy, offensive lineman out of St. Thomas. The San Antonio Brahmas taking Luke, Jurga, offensive lineman.
Jurgens.
Yeah, Western Michigan.
Another big guy. He's 6'4", 301 pounds. He played for the Eagles, and he played for the Eagles. That's all.
That's good. Well, again, that's NFL experience is definitely going to help these guys out. Again, it's going to be interesting to see what these guys can do.
Oh yeah.
Coming up next, got the St. Louis Battlehawks. Got I guess it's Jared Jones-Smith, offensive lineman out of Pitt.
And, of course, this is another big guy, 6'7", 320 pounds. He eats his pinto beans and cornbread, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He played for the Texans, and in the AFF, he played for the Commanders, and then he last played with, I think it was the Ravens. And I know, Brian, you probably sent him a time and two for the Texans. That's your team, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, that another one of these guys that's got pro playing experience. It's just going to do nothing but help these guys. All of these guys that we've talked about so far have the size you want for an offensive lineman.
Oh yeah.
They want them to be as big as possible, and every one of these guys over 300 pounds.
I just hope the quarterback can see over them.
Yeah. And then we got the DC Defenders, got TJ Stormont, offensive lineman out of Texas Tech. But, guys, we're going to go ahead and cut to this commercial here. The banner popping up at the bottom. Check it out, betterhelp.com/Loaded Sports Network.
BetterHelp,
we'll be right
baby.
back. That's it. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Hey, guys, the world's a tough place. We all know it. I mean, the past couple of years has been rough on everybody. If you think you might be feeling depressed, stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed, today's sponsor is here to help you. Today's sponsor is BetterHelp. BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained to listen and help you. Talk to your therapist in a private, online environment at your convenience. There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000-plus therapist network that gives access to help that may not be available in your area. And guys, just be truthful. Even if it is available in your area, maybe you went to high school with a therapist or college, you don't feel comfortable talking to somebody about your problems, and that's understandable. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire to help assess your specific needs, and then you can get matched with a therapist in as little as 48 hours. Then you schedule your secure video and phone sessions, plus, you can exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is completely confidential. You can request a new therapist at no additional charge anytime. You can join the 3 million plus people who have taken charge of their mental health with experienced BetterHelp therapists. Guys, all you got to do is get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/loaded sports network. That's betterhelp.com/loaded sports network. Let's bring the guys back in. BetterHelp.com, HELP.com/loaded sports network for 10% off your first month. Ain't that right?
Check it out.
Check it out. 10%. Ching ching.
That's it. Back to the show. All right, guys, welcome back from that short commercial break. Again, don't forget to check it out. Look at the link at the bottom, betterhelp.com/loaded sports network. Save you 10% off your first month of online therapy. So let's get back on the slides, and we'll finish out this part of the draft. All right, we got the Arlington Renegades taking Taylor Russilino, something like that. Kicker out of Millsaps. Love Miss Ronnie Millsap, man. Smoky Mountain Rain. Nothing beats that.
But he knows what a jug of good old Mountain Dew tastes like.
Yeah, Stranger in My House is the best one. The man's blind, and he says, "There's somebody here that I can't see." No shit. But got the DC Defenders taking Daniel Whelan, punter out of UC Davis. Got this St. Louis Battlehawks taking Sterling. I don't know how to do that one.
Hoff
Richter, punter out of Syracuse. Vegas Vipers taking Michael Carranzosa, punter out of San Jose State. Houston Roughnecks taking a Hunter
Dipolapis.
Kicker out of UTSA. Orlando Guardians Jose. Go ahead, Jared. I'll let you do this one too.
Oh, good God. I want to say Beauregard, but it's Bola Gales.
Kicker out of Miami. San Antonio Brahmas taking Rex Sunahara. Long snapper out of West Virginia. God bless him.
Yes, we're not saying anything bad about long snapping.
Not yet. Wait till I get done with this one. Seattle Sea Dragons, Thomas Fletcher, long snapper out of Alabama. Got some pictures of him. Looks like his junior varsity college. And
that top right picture, you know who he looks like in that top right picture? Looks like Heath Slater.
Yeah. He's got kids, man.
I knew that was coming.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Thomas Fletcher. Again, he played at Alabama, Roll Tide, 2017 to 2020. He's a 4-year starter, played in 55 games over the course of his college career, won 2 national titles, and he also won the Patrick Mullaney Award as the best long snapper in 2020. For what that's worth, who knows,
God bless Patrick Mahaney.
And look, guys, there's not much else to talk about. He was drafted by Carolina, had a hip injury, didn't last long, drafted by the Seattle Sea Dragons of the XFL. A little bit about this Patrick Mullaney Award. It started in 2019. Man, it's sort of like being the nicest guy in prison, Yeah, it counts a little bit, but,
You can't shank nobody throughout the year.
Well, look, I mean, we talked about this last year with the long snappers. It got me a little bit of heat. I had to end up doing a video long snapping a football. But at least this guy played at Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
But, he won an award that was created in 2019. Don't know how prestigious that award's going to be. Now, if it's still around in 100 years, it'll be prestigious, and his name will be on that list. But for now, he won him a little award, so –
that's all he needs because he's got kids.
He's got kids. That's right. And like I said, we look forward to seeing him play. And don't take any offense to what I said, Mr. Fletcher. You seem like a very large man that could do a lot of damage to me. It's only humor. So,
I mean, we would still take your autograph too. If you want to send us an autograph.
Hey, autograph, interview, whatever you want to do, man. If you got a problem with what I've said, we'll be glad to interview you. So
I mean, come on now. I mean, you played at Bama, so you are one of the greats.
that's right. Let's keep it going. Got the Arlington Renegades taking Marquette King, punter out of Fort Valley State. Marquette King's an interesting player because I remember him punting for like the Raiders, and like he would do a little dance and stuff after he got done punting, and I always thought that was pretty cool.
A little Texas two-step.
Yeah, we got the DC Defenders taking Jack Shum, punter out of SNUY Buffalo. Got the St. Louis Battlehawks taking Billy Taylor, long snapper out of Rutgers. The
Really, Taylor.
Vegas the Vegas Vipers taking Adam Higura, long snapper out of Tulsa. Sounds like a very Tulsa name. The Houston Roughnecks taking Race Porter, punter out of Washington. Orlando Guardians taking Andrew Ankle, something like that, punter out of McKendree. And here we go, Coach. Got San Antonio Brahmas taking Brad Wing, punter from LSU, somebody we're very familiar with.
Oh, yes. Very, very familiar. I mean, look at that card at the end. The Memphis Express signed. Oh, my goodness.
That's what 750 looks like right there, guys.
750, and that's not counting in the shipping either.
Yeah, that's true.
But his name is Bradley Thomas Wing. He is an Australian professional American football punter. Did I say that right? Australian, yes.
Yeah.
He's going to the San Antonio Brahmas for the XFL. He was signed with the Eagles, and as an undrafted free agent in 2019, he played college football at LSU. He is 6'3", 204 pounds. What's more to say? He's had 325 punts, punting yards added up in his NFL career. 14,534. His average punt is 44.7, and inside the 20 is 100.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. He had Wing, got fame during several national televised games. His accuracy and his leg strength, blah blah blah. He's had a good run. Where's my paper at? Let's say right here, Red Wing. That ain't right there. That's what I'm for. All right, so he's going to the Brahmas. Dumbing over that. 4,000. What's more to say? He got kicked out of LSU.
Yeah.
That's one thing. He fell in a drug test. Of course, we don't know what it was. Could have been some Hooshcone doggy. Could have been, he had some crawdads.
Yeah.
Snorted some pixie dust.
Too much gumbo.
If I remember, I read a little bit on him. He didn't know who El Oron was. Home and me make it. Didn't know who he was. How could you miss him? I mean, he was in the water, boy.
Yeah.
In the blind side. And I think that's all. But hey, Brad Wing, everybody. Don't fail a drug test. I mean, I could punt a ball on some good cocaine too, probably, or something like that.
Yeah, I think we need to do a video of you punting the ball,
If we get 50 views or likes, I will do a punting. The coach
there you go, guys. You
will put
got
on
it.
his sharp dress clothes and punt the ball. I can do 100% inside the 20.
Much like the Colonel did last year doing a long snap. We'll see if we can get Coach to punt the football.
Oh, yeah. We got to get him.
All right, guys, where we at? Oh, here we are. Vegas Vipers got Brandon Ruiz, kicker out of Mississippi State. That name does sound familiar.
Oh, hell state.
Seattle Sea Dragons taking Cameron Nizialik. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, punter out of Georgia. Bless you, Jared. San Antonio Brahmas taking John Parker Romeo, kicker out of Virginia Tech.
I got to say, with a name like that, he needs to be in theater.
Yeah, I actually mispronounced it. It's Romo, not Romeo.
Oh, my.
But still. He's probably good at acting. Who knows? We got the Orlando Guardians taking Tommy Auger, long snapper out of St. John's. Houston Roughnecks taking Brian Kahuri, long snapper out of Carnegie Mellon. Bet you that's a Canadian school. That just sounds Canadian. Vegas Vipers taking Bailey Giffen, kicker out of Lamar. I see our producers telling me I was wrong. It's not a Canadian school. The St. Louis Battlehawks taking Donnie Hagman, kicker out of San Diego State. DC Defenders taking Eric Lawson, long snapper out of East Carolina. And the Arlington Renegades taking Antonio Ortiz, long snapper out of TCU.
That's a good old horn toads.
Yep. Got their ass kicked by Georgia in the
Go
national
dog.
title game. Good for them.
It's all right. At least they made it there, though.
Yeah. But guys, we're gonna wrap this show up. Don't want y'all to forget. Next week we're gonna be covering the supplemental draft, or at least part of it, because the XFL had their supplemental draft. We'll cover some of the players from it. Don't forget though, like I said, we're gonna wrap the show up. Listen to it. Excuse me. Listen to the show anywhere you find your favorite podcast. And guys, we hope we're part of that group. Check out the video version on YouTube or Spotify. Check out loadedsportsnetwork.com. Click the link. Buy yourself a t-shirt. Help us out. The more money we make, the more stuff we can do. And we know you would appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. Always.
Check out betterhelp.com/loadedsportsnetwork. Get 10% off your first month of online therapy. But guys, I'm the Colonel. That's Coach. You have just heard the Spring Loaded Football Podcast, and we'll see you next time.